What up, guys? We're going to be talking about the aftermath of this White House card. We're going to be talking about Michelle Obama and Chama, because that's all the White House drama. We have TMZ Hollywood celebrities acting like Josh Hokit is Satan, acting overly offended because he made a joke about Big Mike. And not only that, we have a fight that I never expected to happen. We got Alex Pereira versus Herb Dean. Alex Pereira is petitioning to have Herb Dean fired because he said he let Herb Dean know before the Cyril Gane fight, hey, this guy punches people in the back of the head. He's a dirty fighter. Keep your eyes out for that. And what happened during the fight? Herb Dean saw back of the head strikes and didn't even give a verbal warning. So he's going to explain it in this video, what a back of the head strike is and what it means. Apparently, the back of the head rule doesn't mean you can't punch in the back of the head. So everyone wants to know, is Cyril Gane a dirty cheat? Or is Alex Pereira just a sore loser? Let's start with the Josh Hokit bit. What is getting everyone's panties in a bunch? A joke about Big Mike? Oh shit.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Oh my god, we gotta put Big Mike on Power Slap, yo. Dana White. Dana, call Big Mike. That's your new Power Slap champion. Oh shit. Michelle Obama is a man. He did the same thing with Brittany Griner as well. The first time they let Hokit on Paramount, he did the same thing. Now people are turning this into a racial issue. I didn't know calling someone a transgender had something to do with the color of your skin. That's crazy. That's insane. And people keep saying, Michelle Obama's great. She's this, she's that. Not one person has said Josh Hokit's a liar and he was wrong. Does that mean they're mad at him for telling the truth? Is that what that means? Well, let's see. Let's hear the haters talk about this real quick.
It was disappointing by a dude who, if he has a brain, it's not functioning at a high capacity in Josh Hokit. How in the world do you win your event, gigantic event, and the first thing you want to go do is disparage somebody in Michelle Obama who's not even thinking about you?
I say every politician we talk about's not even thinking about us. You think they give a fuck about us or think about us? If they're thinking about us, they're thinking of doing bad shit to us. But they're not thinking about us. They don't give a fuck. If you could only criticize a politician who's thinking about you, you wouldn't be able to criticize anybody.
All the work, training, exercising, restriction of your body that you have to put in to win your event. And instead of celebrating, shouting out your loved ones, maybe your significant other, maybe your kids, maybe your deity, whoever you worship, you want to waste 15 seconds of our time and your time to disparage a Princeton grad.
This guy says you have to congratulate family, friends, and kids. Boring. 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 What the hell? I think this makes perfect sense. He didn't waste 15 seconds of my time. Put on a hell of a fight and dropped one of the best, most shocking post-fight comments. And I loved every second of it. And this guy wants Hokit to be Mike Chandler. Yeah, I want to thank everybody. Hard work, perseverance. Dude, that's teleprompter shit. Save that for the NHL, NBA, golf, MLB. Those guys aren't allowed to say shit. These guys want censorship. These guys want fines on the fighters. They're switching the topic and getting off the rails.
Followed by a Harvard Law grad. Followed by the most educated or top two most educated first ladies in the history of our country. Why would you feel the need to do that in this moment?
It doesn't matter how many college diplomas you have. It doesn't matter how many degrees you have. If it's true, it's true. I don't care what you are. Garbage man. I don't think calling somebody by their correct gender in which they were born as is talking shit.
I also would be remiss if I didn't mention that, and we all know this, that black women are the most underprotected. Black women.
Damn, Hokit got in these people's heads. Damn. Why don't we just say, is she a man or not? Is Big Mike? Dude, Obama's already. Oh my God. Don't look at this.
And he's got big balls, and she's got big balls. But we've got the biggest balls of them all.
If that video didn't prove it.
Big balls, and they're such big balls, and they're fancy big balls. And he's got big balls.
Or Josh Hokit, he's not suicidal, by the way. Or how about this? When Barack Obama himself calls his wife Michael.
Distinguished guests, and men and women of the finest military in the world. And most of all, Admiral Mullen, Deborah. Michael and I also want to...
Oh, Michael and I also want to... Michael and I, Big Mike, Big Mike. That's what this topic's about. Is that Michelle or Michael? In that last podcast talking about college degrees and diplomas and shit. What the fuck? And being black has something to do with it? Being black has nothing to do with it. There's white transgenders too. These guys were crying about it. Oh, it's going to make the UFC look bad. On Ariel Helwani's show. Casuals who tuned in are going to be disgusted. At least this guy, I don't know what his name is. Let's just call him Rick. At least he had some backbone. And he's like, how's the UFC going to get damaged because of this? This is what you expect. You want your fighters to be brash and crazy and all this stuff. That's entertaining. No other sport's allowed to do this. They're all censored and silenced. This doesn't hurt the sport. We know what type of fans we got here in the UFC.
Everyone's right in what they're saying about Hokit in terms of he was serving himself and that, but it doesn't serve the sport well. You know, that's I think the overall.
I disagree with all of you. You guys keep saying this, but like, what is the repercussion? What is the thing that is being damaged here? This to me feels like everybody who says that the Ronda Rousey fight was bad for the sport. It just has no validity. There's no teeth to this. You guys keep talking about how this.
Well, they give them the ammunition. This is what we thought it was essentially.
It just gives everyone that just views it as cage fighting. This.
So what?
Just like violent, just
what's the fallout from that?
Sport.
What's the downside? What's the repercussions? What's the harm?
It fortifies that they're negative.
There is going to be
negative view.
These guys can't even speak. It shows that it's cage fighting. Yeah, that's what it is. You just saw 7 knockouts in a row. What do you want? What do you want me to tell you, bud?
They have this.
Oh yeah, but like, I understand what you're saying, Rick. Nothing's going to change. Like the UFC is not going to go on. Nothing's going to change. It was like I said. It was just unnecessary. You're not.
It 100% was.
Like
how is it unnecessary? You guys are talking about it. It worked. He's talking about a former first lady on the White House grounds. That makes complete sense. That fits the theme to me.
If he would have said something about Pereira's mom, right?
Yeah.
It would have been like,
well, which he did.
What's that?
He did.
But I'm just saying like about her looks or something like that. I know he's like, you'd have been like, man, that's gross, but like you get it because he's trying to pick a fight with the guy.
But it's not.
No. You guys weren't even cool when he said Shama on your mama the first time at the press conference. Everyone was crying about that shit. All the Taporia fanboys were crying about it. I'm a Pereira fan, but his fans were crying about it. I'm like, guys, get a grip. So you guys are not cool with that either.
Getting a headline.
Oh no, I know.
Nobody's talking about Shama your mama.
The Michelle Obama thing is also like
it's just ridiculous.
It's like a 15-year-old meme from when Obama was.
Well, that's who he's appealing.
Rumor has it, Michelle Obama hasn't responded yet because he's trying to be the bigger man. Michelle's being the bigger man in this situation. So, kudos. Kudos. That's very classy. Very classy by Big Mike. But yeah, these guys just got to find something to complain about. They were complaining about Shama on Yo Mama, the first press conference. Now they're complaining about Big Mike. I mean, what's new? All these weasels are complaining. This was Barack Obama's White House. This is how he decorated it when he was in office. And I don't like the orange fellow, trust me. But I mean, how is this far-fetched to believe?
You said Michelle Obama is a man.
Yeah, that was the Incredible
The
Hulk.
Incredible Hulk said
I
that.
don't know what that was all about.
Do you think he genuinely believes that, the Incredible Hulk?
I'll speak for him.
Yeah.
At the moment, I've seen some videos. And you see that little thing fucking withering in the dress. And then Obama wants to talk about shout out to Michael. I don't know what's going on there. But Incredible Hulk, he 100% believes.
Does the Incredible Hulk ever worry that he may get some backlash from the UFC when he makes statements like that?
Yeah, I'm sure, and that's why I have to fucking pay for it.
Yeah.
And so just know that I'm not suicidal. I'm in good spirits.
He said everything I said. He brought up the dance video, the Michael, and he won't commit suicide.
That warms my heart, particularly as a black man.
That's everything I said. All right. We just talked about Michelle Obama. Let's talk about Shama. Because what the hell? First, sucks that Pereira lost, but it is what it is. I think Cyril Gane was the better fighter. He proved it. He dropped Alex Pereira. I think he would have got the finish regardless. Even if he was careful and didn't hit Pereira in the back of the head, I think he would have got the finish. He dropped Pereira with the jab. But the point is, that dude's a filthy cheater. This is like his 5th fight in a row he cheated. But let's watch what Pereira had to say, translated in English.
If it weren't for those punches, I wouldn't be in that situation. During the jab, I fell and grabbed his legs. He went in throwing elbows and punches. What really frustrates me is that I warned him before, you know. But the guy's got no guts, man. He's not a real man, man. Man, you hit the guy and you're just there. He's hitting the guy all over here. He's hitting, man. Don't you see? I'm going to show you all. You'll see. Damn, the marks, the swelling, you know, on the back of the head, you know. That shouldn't happen, man. And this referee, damn, for me, has no integrity whatsoever. I believe if it weren't for those punches, I wouldn't be in that situation.
Okay, Pereira thinks he wouldn't have got finished, but I don't know about that. He wasn't looking good, but he said Herb Dean isn't a man. He has no integrity. There might be some validity to that. Validity. Pereira's going off. Like, we are not used to seeing Pereira go off. He said backstage, I told the referee to keep an eye on it. Herb Dean is not a man. They were telling Herb Dean, listen, this guy's a cheater. Keep your eye on him. Don't let him do this. I'm pretty sure Sean O'Malley testified to that as well. And there were rumors that he's going to try to appeal this loss. That is not true. He's not going to try to appeal the loss. He just said it on the Ariel Helwani show. But he wants Herb Dean gone. Now, here's Herb Dean's explanation of what a back of the head strike means and what is illegal.
This card was amazing. I can't imagine a way it could have been better. I could tell by some of the comments online that I owe you guys an explanation about the rules and how I refereed the fight.
Let's now talk about the rules. Better late than never, I guess.
Okay, the rule we're talking about is the back of the head, and that's confusing because it's different than boxing. And the way we enforce this rule is we focus on the nape of the neck, and that's really what the rule should be called. The nape of the neck or occipital junction also covers the spine and it covers a line right here with 1 inch variance to either side. So right here.
Okay, so he's saying just down the middle. 1 inch width? Is that only a 1 inch?
Here with 1 inch variance to either side. So right here.
Okay, so down the middle. All right.
So this is what we go over in a rules meeting. I will let them know that this area is a foul, off limits, that this area is a fair blow. Here is a fair blow. Turn to the side so we can see it here. Here is a fair blow. Here is a foul. Hopefully that's useful to you guys and clear things up at all.
I see what he's saying. He's saying it's just down the middle. But let's say they do hit it there. When has any referee ever intervened? I've seen guys get hit there, and no referee's done anything. It just gets mistaken for the legal punch right here, because it's happening so fast. Why don't we just say, no, that's not even legal? Like, why is there legal parts to hit in the back of the head? Why is it just that middle strip is illegal? That's too hard to tell. That's just my opinion. Okay, there was clearly a few to the back of the head. And I think everyone's problem is there wasn't even a verbal warning. Even if Herb Dean didn't see that illegal strike, he should know that, hey, Cyril Gane is pretty damn close. He's getting close. Let me say, be careful. Watch the back of the head. He didn't even give a verbal warning. So that's first off. Second, this guy is a cheater, a known cheater. And third, Pereira said he warned Herb Dean about this in the locker room. And fourth, Cyril Gane did this to Aspinall. Now we have Mike Bisping. He's kind of, a company shill at this point. So apparently the rule is worded incorrectly. Back of the head doesn't mean you can't hit the back of the head. All right, thanks Bisping for your 2 cents. Thank you. Cyril Gane almost ended the career of Aspinall. He still hasn't fought yet. And people were giving Gane shit. Let's see what Gane did to Aspinall. Look at that.
Guys, I just got fucking pole.
Did I say people were giving Cyril Gane shit? They were giving Tom Aspinall shit. Because Cyril Gane cheated.
Knuckle deep in the eyeball. What the fuck? Why are you booing? What am I supposed to do about it? I didn't do the fucking poke. I can't see.
So, Cyril Gane does this to Aspinall. He does this to Pereira. Oh, that was a perfect shot. Hits him right in the back of the head. And we're rewarding this guy. That's the problem here. How are we rewarding this guy? This guy's got unlimited title fights for cheating. I have a clip of a video of him cheating in every single fight. Look at the aftermath. Pereira has back of the head wounds. Aspinall has his eye patched. And even John Jones, the biggest cheater in MMA, Cyril Gane might be surpassing him. He even said he had to tell the ref about Cyril Gane because he's such a filthy cheat. If John Jones thinks you're a filthy cheat, you got issues. You are.
I didn't want a strike like that to go unnoticed. I've noticed in a lot of Cyril Gane's fights, he hits people in the back of the head quite a bit, and I didn't want any type of...
So he's going to kick John Jones in the nuts, and then we're going to see all the fouls Cyril Gane's committed in his last few fights.
Dirty play happening on such a big night.
Blue, John Jones is in black. Seemed like he ate an early kick on the groin 7 seconds in.
Cyril Gane's like, what did I do? Hits Tuivasa in the back of the head.
If you look at that Tai Tuivasa fight, one of the shots that actually put him down was a strike to the back of the head.
Right there. Boom! Right on the nape. Right on that nape that you guys say is illegal. He got the win. Holding on to the cage as Alexander Volkov is about to sweep him. Right here.
Oh. Let go of the cage. Let go of the cage. Cyril!
And the judges give it to Gane. And I thought Volkov won.
See the under here. That's it. It's over now.
Back of the head on Derek Lewis.
That is it. Swerve as the UFC champion.
Turned with a jab.
Yes, he did.
Elbow to the back of the head. Dos Santos.
Junior Dos Santos. 7-0 for Cyril Gane. Oh, my goodness. There we go.
Back of the head.
Big shots by He was stopped by Gane. He punches into the counters. It is a masterpiece.
And then the worst one right here. UFC and referees, you gotta take points right away. No more warnings. They're never gonna, it's like an unwritten rule. It's allowed. The unwritten rule is there are no fouls in the UFC. They just give warnings and pretend like they're fouls. I think that's what's actually going on here. So, of course, cheaters are going to take advantage of that because the UFC's not punishing them. But Cyril Gane, we're still not done with you yet, bud. There's other weird shit. There's another gripe I got with you. Look at this weird demonic blood ritual. So he takes Pereira's blood and he rubs blood all over Pereira's chest. Like, no one can deny this is weird. So let's watch what he does after this. Lays right on that monster logo. Like he's giving Pereira's blood to Satan or something. And I seen something similar on the MVP card. Jake Paul did the same thing to Nate Diaz. This is fucking weird.
Bro. Bless that boy.
Then Jake Paul does the cross after he takes Nate Diaz's blood and puts it on his eyes like a football makeup thing. I have no doubts now. This guy needs to be punished. This is Pereira after fighting Gane. Just welts on the back of his skull. And then here is Tom Aspinall after fighting Cyril Gane. He took a knuckle to the orbital. Get this guy out of here. We need more Josh Hokit, and we need less Cyril Gane. If you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.